but descending to Flag House is a slow one due to early morning inflow toward the intersection. But only connecting to Siemens is appreciable this morning. On the return journey from Siemens, we have a slow movement towards Barracks due to uneven portion around that corner. But for those connecting to Nikon Bridge via Obalinde on the return journey, we have it in good shape. Now, from Sinsin underneath the bridge, we have an encouraging movement. But connecting to Dolphin, that is on Osborne Road, they will expect slow movement all the way down to Foreshore intersection as a result of early morning inflows coupled with alternation delay at the intersection. Leaving that point, connecting to Bayakuku on Aferuwani is moving as expected. But exiting Bayakuku all the way down to NNPC, we have a slow movement occasioned by early morning inflows, alternation coupled with NNPC, the first inflow on that corridor. Leaving that point, connecting to Falomo roundabout is a cool and calm situation. For those connecting to Awolowo Road, we also have an encouraging moment. Nothing to worry about. But the return journey, we have this flow from Water Parade connecting to Falomo roundabout all the way as a result of early morning influx within that corridor. Now for Falomo, ascending Falomo Bridge all the way down, Akandeshola Bridge connecting to Akandeshola on that stretch is a cool and calm situation. When approaching Adiola Deku, is a slight slowing down there due to alternation delay coupled with money influx. The return journey is looking good all the way down to Falomo roundabout, connecting to Aferuwani on that stretch. So on Gerard Road, connecting to Alexander, both inward and outward journey is a cool and calm situation. Movement on Lekki Koili Bridge is also looking good this morning, both inward and outward. For those making use of body loan too, we have an encouraging movement on the both and left of the road. So on the return journey on Osborne, we have a cool and calm situation. But from the second intersection connecting to Dolphin, we have a bucket of traffic around that corner. We have an ongoing rehabilitation work around that corridor.
Yes.
And so the expansion joint is causing the slow movement all the way down to Ilubirin, Kata Bridge exit. But from that point, connecting to Tomela Bridge towards Adekunle, Unila Waterfront, Elijah all the way down to Yanoworo is a free movement. Yanoworo towards Car Wash is also looking good. For those making use of Bagada Yanoworo Shoki Bridge, we have it encouraging all the way down to Shaliva.
Okay.
Yeah. So from Car Wash now, all the way down to Ifako, Ogutu, is moving as expected. Likewise, at Alakwere, it's looking good this morning. Just a moderate traffic at Alakwere due to pedestrian crossing. Leaving Alakwere, we have it in good shape towards the Apostolic Church. And for those making use of K2T Part 2, we have an encouraging one, nothing to worry about. So from the Apostolic Church all the way down to Secretariat, we have it in good shape. Secretariat connecting at Tedola via Bega underneath the bridge is also looking good this morning. Bega connecting to New Garage, Kara, all the way down to Opik. It's also in a good situation this morning. So by and large, we have no impediment along that corridor, aside the area where we have a slow movement due to early morning influx. And we have an officer on ground doing the needful to ensure there is sanity and free flow of traffic along that corridor. So that is how traffic is looking like this morning on the stretch of Lagos Ibadan, coming in from Lagos Ibadan, connecting to Tomeland Bridge and some parts of Ikoyi.
All right, Onabanjo, I appreciate, quite comprehensive, I must say. But then I would still love to have the latest along the Ikorodu Road axis as well as Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. We'll be counting on you for that.
Yeah, we are equal to the task. We bring you up.
All right, then. Thank you. Okay, so let's just take it a bit further, this time to the Lekki Ajah corridor. I understand as you descend Jubilee Bridge to connect northwest, Ikota, you'd enjoy very good movement all the way to Toll Plaza, but it gets busy from Lekki Conservation Center heading towards Chevron, Igwefo, Jakande, respectively, owing to just high volume of traffic moving along these corridors. Traffic movement from Chisco, Ikati, Marwa still looks very good. And a return journey to Ajah is equally a good one. Adequate structures in place and traffic personnel very much on ground for effective management. So that taking it a notch further now to the Lekki Ajah corridor. All right, the stretch of the third Milan Bridge looks very good to use, connecting the island, let's not forget, from Yanwuru all the way through Yinlag waterfront down to, Olu. But from the Olu end, it gets busy, moving towards, where is that again? That's the Obalindi corridor, just a slow movement. All right, Obalindi connecting Oniko, not bad, considering some slight alternation delay, but better movement from there, navigating towards CMS. But if you're heading towards Flag House, you'd experience a slow moving traffic. All right, then, Lagos, let's go on a quick break. We'll take our first round of messages for the hour. When we come back, I've gathered more news for you. Don't go away.
On a part of something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special. On a slice of something great. It's about who we are and about what we've done. And if you check the records, you will find our word is bond. It's about changing lives and about making strides. And so if we do it, you should know we'll do it right. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation. And now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go. On a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special. On a slice of something great. So you can bank on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really want to miss the bus. You don't really want to be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation. And now it's your chance to be part of the action. So let's go. On a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special. On a slice of something great.
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
Hey, if you want Kanko importation from Obodo Yibo, this jingle na cruise.
Hiroshi, we sabi for shipping. Ogbonge logistics, where they support a business.
Hiroshi, now the name where plenty people trust well for sharp importation from America, Britain and China enter Nigeria, whether on top plane or on top ship. With Hiroshi, no stress at all. Whether big or small cargo, it no matter how you go sit down JJ and monitor your package and you feel pay with naira or dollar. Hiroshi no dey tear pocket. Even clearing fees, you no go pay. Just buy market, then Hiroshi am, we go ship am, clear am, and deliver am pay for your domot anywhere for Naija. Kaka, enter www.hiroshi.com. That is HEROSHE.com. Arrange your own free account and enjoy Kanko importation where they bring peace of mind. Hiroshi Logistics, shipping we know the tear pocket from America, Britain, and China.
My people for Obodo Lagos government under Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu don ready as they do am to yarn with Obodo Lagos people body prepare year 2025 budget with town hall meetings with people for the 5 divisions of we state. Mr. Governor go yarn with community development committee, community development associations, traditional rulers, professional and religious bodies them, civil society groups, non-governmental plus trade organizations, youth plus people with disability, and every for grassroots to fit put mouth and arrange 2025 budget together. The town hall meeting go begin from Lagos Island Division Tuesday 23 July for Blessing Hall, Echo Club, Ikeja Division Wednesday 24 July for Echo FM Radio Lagos Multipurpose Hall, Latif Jakonde Road Agidingbi Ikeja, Ikorodu Division Thursday 25 July for Ikorodu Town Hall, Ekpe Division Friday 26 July for Jubilee Charlie. Final go be Badagry Division Tuesday 30 July 2024 for Bakonjo Auditorium, Lagos State University, Ojo. Now 10 a.m. be the time. For people who want to join the meeting virtually, make you show interest and your division to email to budget@lagostate.gov.ng. Now together we go make Obodo Lagos 21st century economy. Ibega Ipinle Eko Ajumosheni.
Are you a Lotto fan who is interested in staking games without stress? Do you have an internet-enabled phone? If yes, Golden Chance Lotto is here to make your stake easier than you imagine. Play Golden Chance Lotto indoor games and international games online. Check results, enjoy the fun, and cash out without delay. Just log on to www.goldenchancelotto.com. Enjoy our mouth-watering bonuses every day. www.goldenchancelotto.com. Our indoor games are the easiest to win. Golden Chance Lotto, your surest way to become a millionaire.
It's a beautiful day to share some great news with our listeners today. Wherever you are joining us from, grab a seat and listen to this information that will make your life so much easier. Okay, let's get right into it, because by now, I'm sure you are curious about what this buzz is all about. The card designed for the people and by the people, Niger's Agba and Odogu card, our very own Verve card, trusted by everyday champions like yourself, is now offering incredible perks that will blow your mind. Want to pay for your Google Play Store content such as TikTok, LinkedIn, storage, fun games in Naira without any hassle? Use your Verve card to make your life easier. Hold on, let me tell you about the other amazing benefits of Verve card. Thinking about a Netflix and chill night? Verve card has got you covered. Need to pay for your Spotify, Amazon, Prime Video subscriptions, Facebook ads, and funding your Uber wallets? Verve card is there for you too. For those who value convenience, Verve offers a contactless payment option, making transactions swift and stress-free. The list of things you can do with your Verve card is endless, from ATM and POS transactions to paying for your everyday goodies, groceries, entertainment, and more. Also, you can enjoy up to 10% discount at any Adidas store when you pay with your Verve card. Come on now, if you know, you know. And if you don't, it's time to get your own Verve card today, as you don't get left behind. So, head to your bank right now and ask for your very own Verve card. Niger's Agba and Odogu card. Don't miss out on all these amazing benefits. Get your Verve card today and experience the convenience and reliability that millions of people are talking about.
Madam, you parkway. You don't do like this. You don't do like this.
Gaga, how are you? I beg, check all the tire well. I need to get to Ibadan quick.
Azusia, madam. You don't know. Come, sharply. Madam, she's been Azusia make a pop 40 and clear for back now 22, 425. So we can get up to 40.
Yes, so not 40 or no cheat me. Make I no go here say my tire go down for road. You know I'm traveling. Hurry before traffic holds me.
That's the mark now.
Organizer, don't do am like that now. My motor paper, sure you sabi say dey risky to allow organizer to dey pump your tire without the right specification. To sabi approve tire specification, tire size and pressure for your motor, join with the kind weight wey your motor suppose carry. Make you run go check your driver's door big pillar wey dey close to the seat belt. For that sticker you go see am there, or for the door of your fuel for some other motors dem, even for the boot for driver's side or inside your owner's manual. No overgauge your tire o. Remember say it's the joint to make tire expand when you dey use am for road. Another one come dey make tire to blow out when you don overgauge am already. My paper, make you no buy Tokumbo tire o. Original na original anytime. Life no get duplicates. This message na from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving you forward even as we dey move Lagos forward. Join.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your team radio on 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward. In a city that never sleeps, and traffic that never slumbers. We at Lagos Traffic Radio are always on time with traffic updates as you navigate through the smart city of Lagos. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
All right, yes, of course, we're back on the block here to move Lagos forward as usual. Don't forget, you can connect to us via any of our channels. We have Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, on X, Traffic Radio 961, and YouTube, it's Traffic Radio 961. That's where you can catch any of our programs you might have missed during the day. And don't forget to like and share. All right, so back to the control room with more news. Good morning again.
Good morning, my James.
Hey, Tobiloba, how are you doing? Good morning.
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, so talk to us.
Let's look at the latest happening on Ikorodu Road.
Okay, let's hear it.
We still have it good on the inner part of Ikorodu, on the whole stretch. Now, from Ogolonso all the way down to Irawo is also appreciable this morning, aside what's up activities going on at Irawo. Moving further from Irawo to connect to Dera is also good looking. But approaching Rasco, all the way down to my 12 bridge, we are having it slow. And this is due to high volume of vehicular movements along that route. Now those ascending the bridge, we are also having it slow too, connecting Ikosi Junction, both on the main carriageway and the service lane. Movement inwards to food market is also a slow movement too, but we're having it good inward toll gate. Now from Ikosi Junction now, all the way down to Odoyalaro Bridge is on the high side, both on the main carriageway and the service lane. Motorists coming out of motorways to connect Ganifa-Wemi, linking or just avoid the service lane. They are also caught up with the busy movement. And this is due to the demarcation on Odoyalaro Bridge, leaving a lane for vehicular movement to move inward Maryland. Now, for motorists that have not gotten to this area, that have not yet caught up with this traffic, so I advise them to go through myself on the next bridge to connect Ajelogo, linking Mr. Biggs, then connect Ogudorioke. Then after connecting Ogudorioke, they should now make use of the roundabout towards Ogudu Road. Then connect back to the express and and continue their journey.
Okay.
So that route is very, very okay for now.
All right then.
Should I take it again?
Oh yes, please. You can go ahead.
Okay. Myself on the next bridge to connect Adelogo Road, linking Mr. Biggs.
Okay.
Then they should connect Ogudu, Orioke, Erus Ogudu Road. Then connect to the express and continue their journey.
Good.
Yes. So immediately after Oduyalaru, Moslems will have it good to go all the way down to Fadei this morning. Fadei connects in Jibo Wilderness to Bridge towards Yaba Phase 1 and Phase 2. Is also looking good this morning. Now, for those ascending Domalong Bridge, so Druelegba Bridge, Stadium Bridge, all looking good at the moment. Stadium Bridge connecting Halaka is also okay. But ascending Eco Bridge, we are having it slow along that corridor. And this is due to morning influx. But moving further towards the Legbasa Bridge and also CMS is a good movement this morning.
Okay.
But from CMS by Hodunami, it gets slow, linking the State House all the way down to Flagstaff House. Is a slow movement along that corridor. But for those moving further towards Independence Bridge, rather, they are having it good. But negotiating in what Bonnie Camp under Nestle Bridge is the still moving traffic along that route, and this is due to alternations delay. But we are having it good for those making use of Bonnie Camp Bridge. This is a good one. But descending the bridge in what Mobile Filling Station, we are having it slow there. But it is a good one, connecting Adiola Odeko intersection all the way down to a hotel roundabout this morning. The return journey is also looking good on Amadu Bello. In and out of Uzumbamba Diwe, we are having it good to go. Adiola Odeko, in and out is also looking good. Likewise, Akiadishola, in and out is also good to go. Now, on the return journey on Ikorodu Road, we are having it much encouraging this morning. Aside where we have major bus stop activities. So that is how the traffic is looking like along this corridor. So we advise motorists that are already caught up with that easy movement to please exercise patience. While our traffic managers are very, very, very much on ground doing the needful. And those that have not caught up, that are not yet caught up with that traffic, should make use of the alternative route I said earlier.
Yes, of course. All right, then, Tobiloba, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, then, so that's another comprehensive one coming straight to your ears from the control room, traffic-wise, taking you through the Ikorodu corridor. I understand the inner part of the corridor still looks very, very good. Connecting the roundabout and moving further towards Ogononto, Irawo, Idera, no cause for alarm. All things are looking pretty calm on that stretch. Idera inward Rascal slow movement, and from there ascending Mile 12 Bridge, we have high volume of traffic descending towards Ikosi, another slow moving traffic connecting Odialaro Bridge, very much on the high side owing to road demarcation, which we shall also look into. Of course, this is some 90 days rehabilitation on the expansion joint on Odialaro Bridge along Ikorodu Road, kicking off today, Monday, 22nd of July, 2024. So some alternatives have been mapped out for you, particularly if you're heading towards the island from the mainland. The traffic managers have advised that, you know, if you're coming from Lagos by the expressway, you can use Alakbere Ogudu Ifako to connect the Third Mainland Bridge and link up with the island, or perhaps if you're still on the Lagos by the expressway, we have the Alakbere Ogudu Ifako route, or Shoki Antonio K Ikorodu Road to connect the island. Now, we also have the Ojota Service Lane corridor, connect Kudrata Biola Way, Okbebiling Bridge, Sheraton, Mobolaji Bank, Anthony Way into Maryland to link Ikorodu Road and find your way to the island. Or perhaps you're coming from the Ikorodu end, you can go through the K2 Ojota Interchange corridor, Ogudu Ifako, a Third Mainland Bridge towards the island, or perhaps you can use the K2 Ojota Interchange and Ogudu Ifako over the Shoki Expressway, connecting Antonio K, and of course find your way to your destination through Ikorodu Road. Now, if you come from the island towards the mainland, you can use the Third Mainland Bridge or Ogudu Alakbere corridor along Lagos by the expressway, or perhaps from the island, you can use the Third Mainland Bridge to link Ogudu Alakbere K2 and navigate your way through Ikorodu Road. All right, then, and also Tobiloba gave us the Mile 12, that's the Ajelogo corridor, that's underneath the Mile 12 bridge to navigate Ajelogo through Mr. Biggs, connect Ogudorioke, use the roundabout to access Ogudu Road, and link up with the express and find your way to your destination. We'll definitely continue to reiterate these. So you can, have proper knowledge about what's happening. Of course, let's not forget there would also be counterflow of traffic on Odialaro Bridge. Don't forget, and some delays are expected, but the traffic managers are very much on ground, poised to guide you through the counterflow corridor. But your cooperation is needed, most importantly. All right, and let's take this one coming in as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, a very good morning to you.
This is Lakma Controller Islam. I don't address my name.
Okay.
This is just to add to what the controller just relayed on the here.
Yes.
That motorists coming from Ikorodu, they should make use of the alternative, one of the alternative routes mentioned.
Absolutely.
They can go through, at the moment, very slow. Very, very slow. So I suggest and advise that they should go and make a detour at toll gate, then connect Alakbere, Bagada side to bust out at Anthony.
Okay.
Am I making sense, sir?
Yes, you say we can use, that's for those coming from Ikorodu Road, right?
Motorists coming from Ikorodu is very slow now.
Yes.
And preparatory work is going on around the
very good.
Around the Yalaro.
Okay.
We still have it free coming from Anthony end towards Ojota.
Okay.
But those coming from Ikorodu now, we're feeling the itch as I'm talking to you. It's very, very slow. Both service lane, express, everywhere is slow. So I am expecting that they can go through the service lane in front of Goa Garage. They can detail there, then go through toll gate, make U-turn at toll gate, then connect Chinatown, Alakbere, then head towards Bagada to bust out at Anthony, then connect it to Ikorodu Road again. They would have cut back on the Alaro issue by that movement I mentioned.
So are you talking about those coming from the inner part of Ikorodu now? Where do they make that diversion from?
Yes, those coming from inner part, because when they get to K2,
okay, very good.
Place.
Okay.
Then they have two options. They can come through the interchange, or before the interchange, they can go towards the toll gate end.
Okay.
Make U-turn at toll gate, come back to Chinatown, Alakbere, Ogudu, Bagada, Sally Boy, Anthony, defend to connect with the road again.
Okay.
That is the best way to decongest at the moment. The preparatory work is somehow slow there, and movement, you can spend like 30 minutes from K2 to get to the other road at the moment.
Okay.
So that is a manpower loss. We don't want that. Let them use of the alternative right.
All right, then. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We can continue to give information to this movement from time to time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll be expecting more information. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
All right, Lega. So regarding the Odialaru rehabilitation work, we understand that preparations are on top gear. As a result of that, it's pretty slow movement along Ikorodu Road this morning. But the traffic manager has given us another alternative, which is for you coming from the inner part of Ikorodu. As you get to K2, they have advised that you navigate towards the service lane to link the interchange, or perhaps you could use the toll gate corridor, making a U-turn there to connect Chinatown, Ogudu, and link up with Charlie Boy, and from there you can find your way to your destination. Well, we still have a couple of alternatives here, which we shall be dishing out to you time after time. Don't forget that this rehabilitation work will last for 90 days. It's rehabilitation on the expansion joint on Odialaro Bridge along Ikorodu Road, kicking off today, Monday, 22nd of July, 2024. So one of the alternatives, particularly if you're coming from the mainland, heading towards the island, is that's along the Lagos-Badagry Expressway for you to make use of Alakbere Ogudu Corridor, Ifa Court, connect the 3rd Mainland Bridge and find your way to the island. Or perhaps, if you're still on the Lagos-Badagry Expressway, you can use the Alakbere Ogudu Ifa corridors, link up with Orishoki Expressway and Tonioki to connect Ikorodu Road and find your way to destination. All right, then we'll go on a very quick break. We'll take another round of messages. When we return, we shall serve you more traffic news. Don't go away.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your team radio on 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward. In a city that never sleeps and traffic that never slumbers. We at Lagos Traffic Radio are always on time with traffic updates as you navigate through the smart city of Lagos. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Something you go notice with people who don't make them they always stay strong and active. They no get dull moments because say them go first snack correct wakis for morning, then can take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 now the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit to perform well for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's where you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you take go office or gym go keep you can't pay the whole day and you go just bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
Hey, if you want Kanko importation from Obodo Yibo, this jingle na cruise.
Hiroshi, we serving for shipping. Ogonge logistics, where they support a business.
Hiroshi, now the name where plenty people trust well for sharp importation from America, Britain and China enter Nigeria, whether on top plane or on top ship. With Hiroshi, no stress at all. Whether big or small cargo, it no matter how you go sit down and monitor your package and you feel pay with naira or dollar. Hiroshi no dey tear pocket. Even clearing fees, you no go pay. Just buy market, then Hiroshi am, we go ship am, clear am, and deliver am. Can't pay for your domot anywhere for Nigeria. Kaka, enter www.hiroshi.com. That is HEROSHE.com. Arrange your own free account and enjoy Kanko importation where they bring peace of mind. Hiroshi Logistics, shipping we know the tear pocket from America, Britain, and China.
When body they holla, and head they hammer, oh God they power, welcome the go slow. Take Rex or paracetamol, he go help some of your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rex or paracetamol, we've reached conditions, go away, you go there, Rex or paracetamol, go punch out your headaches and pains, he go help you get better. Rexall paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now daily needs industries they make them.
If you're not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound. I see.
You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Get in on the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng. The game starts now.
In my little chest, anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
You dey find ways to save your data. You go first start out with your apps. Delete apps where you know they use, but other things go still dey. Some apps get data saver modes. Make you activate them to control the data usage. You fit also go your setting, make you off the auto updates them. Then make you also close apps where you know they use to save your data where you know they use your apps. This small change go fit help you save your data well. For more information, make you go your mobile operator website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for better tips. Make we dey connect and enjoy our data use well. This message they come from the Association of Licensed Telecom Operators, where join body with the Nigerian Communication Commission.
Hey, if you want Kanko importation from Obodo Yibo, this jingle na cruise.
Hiroshi, we serving for shipping. Ogonge logistics, where they support our business.
Hiroshi, now the name where plenty people trust well for sharp importation from America, Britain and China enter Nigeria, whether on top plane or on top ship. With Hiroshi, no stress at all. Whether big or small cargo, it no matter how you go sit down and monitor your package and you feel pay with naira or dollar. Hiroshi no dey tear pocket. Even clearing fees, you no go pay. Just buy market, then Hiroshi am, we go ship am, clear am, and deliver am. Can't pay for your domot anywhere for Nigeria. Kakia, enter www.hiroshi.com. That is HEROSHE.com. Arrange your own free account and enjoy Kanko importation where they bring peace of mind. Hiroshi Logistics, shipping we know the tear pocket from America, Britain, and China.
Orí ìfahùn ẹ̀dọ̀ ìdùngbìn òtútù kẹ́ mẹ́jà lálẹ́ odò. Èmi fapá láti gbókò tẹ́lẹ̀ oṣó. Mo ní kí wọ́n ẹ̀fọ́rí yìí kó bọ́ọ̀dì mọ̀nẹ́ka yá. Bàbá ẹ wo ni gbogbo eléyìí ṣáàdìsá jáun ni àbígbìn. Àdìsá dìde kó gba Rexall paracetamol yìí jáde. Ṣíọ Mọdé yìí ọmọ oògùn gidi rẹ bàbá. Rexall paracetamol. Ajẹ́bí idán akatakiti oògùn tí ń kojú ẹ̀fọ́rí ara ríro àbí tó fẹ́ ṣe ni bí òtútù. Àdìsá gbé Rexall paracetamol lura kíákíá ni gbogbo ara rẹ yóò jẹ́ tiẹ̀ padà. Bá mi, èmi ṣe lọ bá bọ́ọ̀lù o. Ìlera lóògùn ọrọ̀ yan Rexall paracetamol láàyò fẹ́ fọ́rí ara ríro àti bó bá ń ṣe ni bí òtútù. Rexall paracetamol àjẹbí idán. Rexall paracetamol tó wà lólómi fọmọdé bára rẹ̀ wà yálẹ̀ yọjọ́ méjì lọ rí dókítà rẹ̀. Rexall paracetamol iléeṣẹ́ Daily Need Industries ló ṣe é.
The bombs, cars, bridges, and potholes won't stop the flow of Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
And of course, yes, it's still your moving Lagos forward station. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, 7:53. That's about 7 minutes before we hit the 8 o'clock hour. All right. And, we shall be taking more updates. There's room for more news. Let's see. Okay, we have this one covering the aggregate Penn Cinema corridor. But first of all, let's see if we can connect with the control room once more. Hello.
Hello, Mike Jim.
All right, Tobilova, talk to us real quick.
Okay. So the stretch of Lekki Ekpe Expressway this morning.
Okay, let's hear it.
Now we still have a better movement coming out of Ayetoro to connect Ekpesi Junction, En Route Eleko intersection. Still in good shape. Connecting School Gate, Abidjan, Majek, ShopRite, all the way down to Landway. It's also a smooth month this morning. Landway inwards, Lagos Business School to connect Abramade Sawyer, also in good shape at the moment. The traffic light is the thing to look out for at Abramade Sawyer. Now for those connecting Ogombo Road, from Adesanya, they are having it in good shape also. Likewise on the return journey. Now moving from Adesanya now to connect Aja on Dynasty Bridge, and likewise for those making use of the bridge, they are having it good to go. This coming out of Adubado Railroad to connect Aja on Dynasty Bridge, they are also having it encouraging. Likewise on the return journey. Now descending the bridge is okay in what's Alish, but approaching Ilaje, it gets slow, and this is due to commercial bus activities going on at Ilaje. Further movements in what's Ikota Shopping Complex, Enwood VGC, all the way down to Chevron Soul Plaza is in good shape. Chevron Soul Plaza connecting Conservation Center through Chevron intersection, they're having it good at the moment. Now, Howard Journey New Road, all through to Dakonde, is a slow moving traffic, and this is due to high influx of vehicular movements along the corridor, coupled with alternations delay. Now, slight respite from Dakonde inward to Lasso. They get slow again from Ilaso towards Chisco, and this is due to alternations delay also. For those navigating inward Kushenla Road from Chisco, they're having it good to go. The household journey is also okay, aside alternations delay. Now, moving further from Chisco towards the Ikate is okay, but slight slowing down approaching the alternation point. Those navigating inward Freedom Way, they're having it good, likewise on the return journey also, but slight slowing down towards the express due to alternation. Now, immediately after Ikate, motorists will have a good ride all the way down to Lekki Phase 1. For those navigating inwards Admiral Seaway from Phase 1, they're having it good, likewise on the return journey also. Lekki Phase 1 connecting Oniru through the Toll Plaza is okay. But immediately after the Toll Plaza, it gets slow towards Sandfield, all the way down to Bishop Aboyade Cole Junction, and this is due to alternation delay. Now, moving from Bishop Aboyade Cole Junction towards the Civic Center, we are having it good, aside the alternation delay. Now, for those making use of the Ram Bridge from the Civic Center to connect Akiadeshola Bridge, they are having it good to go this morning. Now, from the Civic Center again towards Law School, through the stretch of Uzumbamba-Due, they are having it okay, but slight slowing down, approaching Bonny Camp roundabout, and this is due to commercial bus activities going on at Bonny Camp. Initially after that particular location, it is a good one, connecting Oniko and Dynasty Bridge, but slight slowing down approaching Oniko and Dynasty Bridge due to alternation delay. The return journey is good to go on Independence Bridge, but it gets slow for those connecting Bonny Camp roundabout. On the return journey on the stretch of Uzumbamba-Due, we are having it good to go, connecting Lekki Phase 1 all the way down to Chevron Soul Plaza.
Okay.
Chevron Soul Plaza in what Adown Dynasty Bridge is also good to go. And we're also having it good all the way down to Eleko intersection this morning. Likewise, Aisoro. The construction corridor at the moment is also good to go along this stretch. So that is how traffic is looking like on this stretch of the road. Now, for those coming out of Ikorodu Road, they're having it good. But the backlog is now at Ajigunle at the moment. So, for those that have, once again, for those that have gotten to my 12, they should make use of Ajilogu Road, linking Mr. Biggs, Ogudiorioke to connect Ogudu Road, then link back to the express. So that is how the traffic situation is looking at the moment. But our traffic managers are very, very much on top gear to maintain sanity on the road and to control and manage the traffic situation at the moment. So that is how the happening is going on in Ikorodu Road at the moment.
All right, and Tobilova, I appreciate and thank you so much for the report.
You're welcome.
All right, then.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was an extensive one covering the Lekki-Ekpe corridor. Of course, I can tell you generally things are still looking pretty fine, but then one or two areas to look out for. The Thieves new route connecting Jakande. We have high volume of traffic on that stretch, and connecting Ilaso is still fair, but then heading towards Chisco from there is a slow-moving traffic owing to alternation. These are the areas to look out for if you're applying the Lekki-Ekpe corridors. But let's see straight away to K2. Hello, and good morning to you.
Hello.
Yes, good morning, Ogwale. Good to hear from you this morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Ogwale.
All right.
Just to update you more for now. The backlog all the way from Odoyalaro has already extended, even to my 12 side now.
Ooh.
I just want to give out the alternative route for the motoring. Some that are still coming from Ikorodu. When they get to the K2, my 12, they can make use of the under the bridge and move towards the Ajelogo, coming out as Alakwere, and controlling and continue their journey towards to get make their use of wherever they are going.
Okay.
The people that have already passed my 12, they can make use of Ondo Street, enter through the Ondo Street, and come out at that 7 up side, and continue their journey to wherever they are going.
Okay.
To avoid the traffic. K2 my 12, K2 Ojota.
Okay.
Now, those are the alternatives so they can make use now.
All right then.
The traffic are seriously moving in a slow rate now into the site at that Odoyalaro. That's all the update for now.
Okay then. We hope to hear more from you as the event unfolds. All right then, Ogwale, thank you so much. So that's it. Owing to the preparations for the 90 days rehabilitation work, which is kicking off today at on Odoyalaro, rehabilitation of the expansion joint at that's on Odoyalaro Bridge. We understand that this has generated some back traffic, which has extended to Ajelogo at this time. So the travel advice still remains for those coming from Ikorodu proper. We understand as you get to Ajelogo, you begin to experience a very, very busy moving traffic. But then there's that counterflow ongoing. However, traffic is quite busy. But the alternative is for you who have got into Mile 12, is underneath the Mile 12 bridge to connect Ajelogo, yes, and find your way through Ogudu, Orioke, link Ogudu Road, and connect with your destination. Or if you've gone beyond Mile 12, you can still navigate Ondo Street to link 7 Up, and from there find your way to your destination. So that's the latest, just reaching us from Ogunwale and the crew covering the Mile 12 corridor. So we're going to break Lagos. When we return, we shall have more updates. Yes, but we must apologize that we may not be able to bring you, or we will not be able to bring you today's edition of Sports Street owing to some logistics. But then we'll continue with updates, and there's going to be more spice for you as we embark on that journey to your destination. Don't go away.
The bombs, buzz, bridges, and cocktails won't stop the flow on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Pass me the ball, Joe. Èyí àwọn nǹkan ara ilé ló máa ń ṣọ́sẹ̀ bọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Henry, ọjọ́ wo ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣọ́sẹ̀ rìn pẹ̀lú ọ̀pá? Gbogbo iṣan àtórí kéèké ló ń sọnù. Ẹ̀pẹ̀nu ta ti gbá bọ́ọ̀lù. Ó ti dàbí pé wọ́n so iṣan àti eegun ara mi papọ̀ mọ́ra wọn. Henry, ṣé ìyẹn ló fà tó fún àfọ̀parí ìgbà arúgbó? Òtí ìgbọ́n pa Vilicin Balm ni.
Vilicin Balm ẹ̀yà menthol salicylate àti menthol crystal yóò fún ọ ní ìtura lórí ara ríro àwọ̀ká ara àti làkúègbé níbi iṣẹ́ ni o tàbí níbi eré. Vilicin Balm dára fún ọmọdé àti àgbàlagbà.
Henry, ìwọ ló ń gé wọn nígẹ̀kúgẹ̀ báyìí. Ọ̀pá ẹ̀dà.
Vilicin Balm fún ọ̀fìnkì ara ríro àti àwọ̀ká ara. Vilicin Balm Daily Need Industries ló ṣe é. Bí ara kò bá yá lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ yọjú sí dókítà o.
You dey see okay, we just launch one cha-cha tear rubber motor, come build new house, join.
Auntie Mary, we just open one ogbonge supermarket, don dey tension you, abi?
E dey enter your eye, eh? No close am o, shine am well well.
I wan tell you their secret. Oya, put your ear. No be juju, but you go need to carry people follow you if you wan enjoy the same jollibet.
Oh yes, people wey go cover you left and right and center, come give you peace of mind. To hustle your hustle, make you sef dey celebrate the goal. Now Lasakwa they talk about. Lasakwa Assurance PLC go tandagediba for your side. They look all the things where they importantest, so that nothing for this life go fit stop you from making them. Oh yeah, begin they go www.lasakwaassurance.com. Go find insurance cover we go cover you back to back. Lasakwa Assurance PLC, a friend you can trust.
Little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a healthy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Hey, if you want Kanko importation from Obodo Yibo, this jingle na cruise.
Hiroshi, we serving for shipping. Ogbonge logistics, where they support our business.
Hiroshi, now the name where plenty people trust well for sharp importation from America, Britain and China enter Nigeria, whether on top plane or on top ship. With Hiroshi, no stress at all. Whether big or small cargo, it no matter. You go sit down, JJ, and monitor your package, and you feel pay with naira or dollar. Hiroshi no dey tear pocket. Even clearing fees, you no go pay. Just buy market, then Hiroshi am, we go ship am, clear am, and deliver am. Can't pay for your domot anywhere for Nigeria. Kaka, enter www.hiroshi.com. That is HEROSHE.com. Arrange your own free account and enjoy Kanko importation where they bring peace of mind. Hiroshi Logistics, shipping we know the tear pocket from America, Britain, and China.
Hello, Twetwe. Hey, you just win 5,000 naira cash. And you wait sit down for corner. 1 month show match subscription to watch Premier League. They wait for you. And you for back. No fear. You save there inside them. How 1,000 naira airtime and 2,000 naira Uber discount sound for your ear. All these things fit happen if you buy no unwrap and win pack. Tear am open. Find cube where get 6-digit code for rapper. Send the code go 8011 and follow waiting they tell you to win. Promo go day while stock they last. Terms and conditions they shall. Get extra value on top no unwrap and win pack. No, eat for good.
Vivian, what do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing, sis? Trying to cross the road, of course.
But there is zebra crossing right ahead now. Why aren't you using it?
What? In Nigeria, no be only zebra crossing, a donkey crossing. I beg you, make a hear word.
Vivian, are you saying you don't know that you are endangering your life and that of other road users by trying to cross the road? If you get knocked by any vehicle, you are not bound by any law because you disobey the traffic rules. As pedestrians, the right way for you to cross the road is using the pedestrian bridge, and where there is none, you use the zebra crossing.
Girl, it is not like I don't know these things, but you know Lagos drivers now, they wouldn't even care. Let's use the zebra crossing then.
That's better, let's go.
Pedestrians, learn to use the zebra signs when crossing the road. Motorists, always watch out for the zebra crossing signs. The safety of all road users is our collective responsibility. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
The bombs, buzz, screeches, and cocktails won't stop the flow on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Sometimes I've had a para. Hold on me ladder. Melon make me matter. I must take you to mama. Some real through some I know. I would have waited till I find you, my baby. Wouldn't waste my time. I just they waste my time and energy on people who know they want it. And I know. I would have waited till I find you, my baby. Wouldn't waste my time. I just they waste my time and energy on people who know they want it.
to make your stake easier than you imagine. Play Golden Chance Lotto indoor games and international games online. Check results, enjoy the fun, and cash out without delay. Just log on to www.goldenchancelotto.com. Enjoy our mouth-watering bonuses every day. www.goldenchancelotto.com. Our indoor games are the easiest to win. Golden Chance Lotto, your surest way to become a millionaire.
Are you tired of power outage putting a damper on your day? And do you feel unheard when it comes to the services provided by the Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company? It's time for you to have your voice heard as Ikeja Electric gives you a window of opportunity to express your views and channel your distress through the program Ikeja Electric and You. Ikeja Electric and You is a 45-minute program designed to address issues, views, and complaints of Lagosians regarding its service. Tune in every Monday at 9:15 a.m. to 10 a.m. as we bring together experts, stakeholders, and representatives from Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company to discuss solutions and provide improvement strategies for better service delivery. Mondays, 9:15 till 10 a.m. on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Ikeja Electric and You. Together, we can power up Lagos.
The Lagos State Drivers Institute last week will be agency we get to work to the train and educate professional drivers and the young drivers where they drive government motor, whether na Lagos State motor or local government drivers own, big company drivers private organization drivers, fleet drivers, and drivers where they drive big people them up and down, join truck, trailer, commercial bus drivers, and anybody at all where driver now they carry job as in main work must to they attend we institute at least once every year to sharp their skills and sabiness. The Lagos State Transport Reform Law of 2018 don't talk about say all drivers when they make money with the driving work must pass through we institute at least once every year to get better training and recertification onto safety of lives and properties for Lagos State. Still sabi say branches of Lagos State Drivers Institute for Lagos State it don't full everywhere. In fact, it don't enter 15 and it present for all the 5 divisions of the state. Their services they are available for these areas Odonguyo Ikurudu, Okwafo along Badagry Expressway. They still dey behind LSTC yard for Oshodi, Ojaoba Market, Lagos Island. They call them day along Ekpe Ikorodu Road. Ekpe, then day for there, join with Agri Bus Stop Ikorodu, VIS Yard, Ojodu Baja, Ikotu Igodo, LCDA Secretariat Ikotu. You go see them there. Join with Safety Arena, Bolade Oshodi, Sura Licensing Office, Olowu Sura, Akip Dixon Street, Lekki Phase 1, Obaki Jobi Way, GRA Ikeja, VIS Office, Agbado Okeodo, LCDA Area Office. Ide for there, join with Ayoba Ipaja, LCDA, and Local Government Secretariat for Agege. With the one on to sabi say any driver for Lagos roads will no gree follow run am as they don't yan so. And last month, obvious go catch am for road. Hey, now find that kind of driver they take play for plenty information. Also, you want sabi better for last dream matter. I beg enter we website will be www.new.lastdream.org. Last dream now the government agent body will then give work to make sure say driving of we drivers could they go see the weather with how everybody they take drive now. Igbega Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni o. Na Lagos State government they knock on this message.
It's bigger and better. 10 times the expo, 10 times the tech. The 10th edition of the Information Communication Technology and Telecommunication Expo is here. Join Africa's brightest minds, policymakers, tech professionals, youths, startups, think tanks, and students for 2 days of inspiration, education, and networking at the ICITEL Expo 2024. This year, we're introducing Lagos Renewable Energy Fair to mark the 10th edition of ICITEL Expo. Same date, same time, same venue. Theme, new tech, new threats, new opportunities. Date, Tuesday 30th July and Wednesday 31st July 2024. Venue, Landmark Event Center, Plots 2 and 3, Water Corporation Drive, Victoria Island, Lagos. For exhibition and sponsorship opportunities, visit www.icitelexpo.com.ng or call 0700 428 353 976. ICITEL Expo 2024, powered by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
When body they holla, and head they hammer. Oh God they power. Welcome the go slow. Take Rex or paracetamol. He go help some of your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rex or paracetamol. We've reached conditions. Don't go away. You go there happy. Rex or paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. He go help you.
paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now, daily needs industries they make them.
If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Dear Lagosians, do you have an existing building without a planning permit? If you do, this good news is for you. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved an amnesty window for as-built planning permit. The as-built planning permit is subject to the payment of penal fees, which Governor Sanwo-Olu has graciously waived. The amnesty window runs for 90 days, starting from May 2nd. So what are you waiting for? Make good use of this opportunity. Get your as-built planning permit now. For more information, visit Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority LASPA District Office in your locality or visit LASPA Headquarters opposite Soho Filling Station or Bakinjabi Way, Ikeja, Lagos, or call 0802-3146-227 or 0705-9152-178. Visit our website at laspa.lagostate.gov.ng. Planning Permit, a seamless process. Ìtẹ̀síwájú ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, òun ló jẹ wá lógún.
On the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng, the game starts now.
My name is Oluwadamilala Emmanuel, General Manager at Lagos State Waterways Authority, and I'm here to bring you a safety message about using the waterways. Make sure you always have your life jackets on the waterways because it's the singular most important asset you should have. And of course, in case of any emergency, please call the emergency number 767 or 112, and we'll be quick to respond to whatever that emergency might be. This message has been brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your team radio on 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward. In a city that never sleeps, and traffic that never slumbers. We at Lagos Traffic Radio are always on time with traffic updates as you navigate through the smart city of Lagos. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
And of course, yes, your traffic news round the clock radio station. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. We're back on the block. Yes, at another hour. We're 20 minutes gone past the 8 o'clock hour, and we've been monitoring things from our live camera here in the studio. And I can tell you that it's quite a busy movement heading towards the Ojota, the Alaro corridor from the Mile 12 corridor, and we've been keeping an eye on the situation. And this is owing to preparations for the 90-day rehabilitation work on the Alaro Bridge, precisely on the expansion joints there. And, that has resulted to counterflow. I understand some demarcation has been set up and counterflow is in place. But then we're well aware of the situation. We shall be connecting with relevant authorities regarding that as time goes by. But don't forget the travel advice for you at Mile 12. If you've got into Mile 12, you can navigate underneath the bridge of Mile 12 to connect Ajilogu, that corridor, to link Ogudu Road and find your way to your destination. Or perhaps if you've gone beyond Mile 12, you can still navigate Ondun Streets to connect 7 Up, and from there you can find your way to your destination. Of course, we'll continue to keep an eye on the situation and we'll serve you more traffic reports. So let's look at Mile 2 now. I understand a multiple accident occurred some minutes back, involving a pickup van and a bus at Alakija Inward Mile 2, not having that much effect on the traffic situation. But we have men of the police force very much on ground. And also from the PWD corridor, there's a broken down Vanagon bus at Ikeja along Inward National. It developed a tire problem, but it's having effect on traffic. And don't forget the usual Ile-Zik National Corridor looking very busy at this time. All right, Onabanjo, good to have you once again.
Yeah, good to be here on head, sir.
All right, then.
Yeah, for those on Ikoroduro, just to inform you that the traffic is almost at Odogu.
Ooh, okay.
So we encourage them when they get to Mile 12 underneath the bridge to make use of our jail logo, as we have been saying earlier this time, towards Mr. B's connecting Ogudurioke, via Ogudu roundabout through Ogudu Road and connect back to the express. Also the Aketu towards Ondo Street to link Ikosi Road and connect to their various destinations. So by now we have our officer on ground doing this, so we implore the motorists to please be patient and drive with caution.
Okay.
So let's look at the traffic situation on Agege Motor Road.
Oh, let's hear it.
Coming in from Ajegun Lane towards MJ, we have a better moment, nothing to worry about. But we're approaching Lakuko, there is an ongoing counterflow due to the bad portion of the road. The officers are there ensuring traffic within that corridor, coupled with early morning flows and bus stop activities. Yeah, leaving Alakuko, we have it in good shape all the way down to Castle. To Kola. I saw a slight bus stop delay around Kola. Leaving Kola, we have it in good shape all the way down to Youthson. Likewise, Youthson connecting to Abule Awori, en route to Abule Egba is also looking good. But for those coming out from Ekoro Road, linking Abule Egba underneath the bridge, we have slight slowing down, approaching underneath the bridge due to early morning flows coupled with commercial activities ongoing at that corner. But we have officers there doing the next one.
Okay.
So, ascending Abule Egba Jubilee Bridge, we have it in good shape. For those connecting towards Oshodi Egba Road, right from underneath the bridge towards Abattoir, we have it in good shape. But from Abattoir, they will experience slight slowing down all the way down to Gege to Emmanuel. Likewise on the return journey, all the way down to Cinema underneath the bridge. But the return journey is quite moving as expected towards Charity, where they have slight delay due to sanitation delay.
Okay.
Yeah. So for those descending the Jubilee Bridge, they have it in good shape, but they have a bucket of traffic around Selen, that is Katangwa. Likewise, Ojalba towards Ilepo, we have a scanty traffic there due to early morning for coupled with sanitation delay. Leaving Ilepo, we have it better, but it gets slow, approaching Pleasure bus stop due to bus stop and early morning first activities there. Leaving Pleasure, we have all the way down to Yanokwaja underneath the bridge is moving well, but gathering momentum towards the bridge due to commercial and commuter activities, coupled with pedestrian crossing at Yanokwaja.
Okay.
So for those pulling out from Yanokwaja roundabout, right from Alagunson, they will experience slow movement all the way down to Yanokwaja underneath the bridge. All the way down to Yanokwaja roundabout as a result of early morning influx, coupled with alternation activities. But we have our officers fully on ground doing the needful within that point. And a better one towards underneath the bridge, all the way down to Goye intersection. For those connecting to Alimosho Road, they will experience slight delay connecting the road, but the rest journey all the way down to Alagon, so it's moving as expected, both inward and outward journey. Back to the express, you have this encourage all the way down to Dokpemu. Just a moderate traffic around Dokpemu due to early morning influx, and for those connecting from Egbeda in towards the express too. That's why we have a moderate traffic connecting to the express. But nothing was stressed on. Yeah. But leaving Dokpemu underneath the bridge is quite moving as expected. But right from Cement all the way down to Ile-Zik this morning, we have a slow movement down to Ile-Zik this morning. So Ile-Zik connecting Ikeja along all the way down to National is also a slow movement this morning. We reported the broken down Panaga bus at Ikeja along this morning, coupled with early morning influx and the narrow path approaching National. So that's why we have a traffic backup to Cement. But we have a bus stand on ground, liberating traffic through. And the Panaga will soon be off the road. The owner is really making effort to change the tire because they have a tire issue problem.
All right.
So he's making effort to change the tire and move it out of the road. So leaving that point, we have a better moment connecting to Ikeja, airport underneath the bridge. Likewise, airport U-turn. Just a moderate traffic around airport U-turn due to U-turn activities around that corner. And a better one, all the way down to Bolade this morning. Just a slight delay around Bolade due to alternation delay at Bolade. Hello?
Yes, Onobanjo, go on. I'm with you. Yes, you are.
Okay. This alternation point around Bolade. Yeah. Leaving Bolade, we have a better movement towards Brown Junction. But approaching Brown Junction, you will spend just little delay there due to U-turn activities around Brown Junction. Connecting to Oshodo underneath the bridge is a slow and steady movement due to uneven portion at Olukpese. Leaving Olukpese, we have a better movement towards Kappa. Aside alternation delay due to motor navigating inward and out to arterial. Leaving Kappa all the way down to Coca-Cola, connecting to Olorunshogo is moving as expected. Though we have influx moving, but nothing to worry about. Leaving Olorunshogo, we have a better movement all the way down to AP. AP connecting to Post Office also looking good. But from Post Office all the way down to Ojuwoye, it's a slow and steady movement due to early morning influx around Ojuwoye Junction. For those pulling out from Isolo Road, they have an appreciable movement all the way down to Onile Gogore. But for mainly Gogoro connecting to Ojuwoye, it's a slow movement due to commercial activities around that corner. Ojuwoye, all the way down to Olosha, is a steady one due to uneven portion around Olosha, around that corridor, coupled with U-turn activities inward Olosha. Leaving Olosha is also a slow one, and it gets proceeding to Idioro. But approaching Idioro proper, they will expect slight delay there too. Leaving Idioro all the way down to Moshalashi, it's a cool and calm situation. So the return journey on that route is moving as expected, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Aside the area where we have alternation and slight bus stop delay along that corridor.
All right.
And by and large, we have only impediments at Ikeja, Inward National, and an effort is on to make sure it is off the road. So immediately it's off the road, I'll get back to you and update you.
No problem.
By and large, our officers are well spread across the corridor during the metro.
All right, Onobanjo,
So
I appreciate.
Looking like along Lagos Atekuta Expressway via Agege Mosoro.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this one.
You're welcome.
All right, so look out for that impediment. There's a broken down Vanagon bus at Ikeja along Inward National, adding to the already backed up traffic, which has extended beyond, Ilese. It's now at Cement, so look out for that one. And we're still monitoring things along the Odialaro corridor. Very, very busy traffic situation coming from the Mile 12 corridor. Well, I understand that, okay, it's at Odogun now. Traffic has backed up to Odogun as a result of the, demarcation, which is in preparation for the 90 days rehabilitation work on that corridor. That Odialaro Bridge precisely. So traffic has backed up to Odogun right about now. But the Mile 12 alternative, which we've been dishing out, still remains relevant. That's from Mile 12. You can navigate underneath the bridge at Jelogu, go through Mr. Biggs to link Ogudu Orioke and Ogudu Road and find your way to your destination. Or perhaps if you're around the K2 end, you could navigate Ondun Street to connect 7 Up and find your way to your destination via that corridor. A quick break. When we return, we shall be ushering in Victor Oteri for great conversations on your side mirror. Would have Dile Agadmo bring us new super headlines and some more information for you.
Say money no be life. It's selling peace of mind. I know by the market. If you can see my mind, I'm only the inside. I've been a G from time. I no need advice and I no need permission. They no feature my mission. That's where I'm coming from. Say now me God's to take my people out from poverty. You know easy, but he always pours his blessings over me. Say now me God's to take my people out from poverty. You know easy, but he blessings over me. That's how they learn my lesson. How they come my blessing. The money no fit belly full, that's why I'm asking for more. I they put my grind on repeat. Do it for my guys on the street. Maybe your way also legit. Some of us they find them for streets, but it no easy for nobody. For like to say no worry my guy, but no worry in my life. I know fitting I'm twice, but when I look back in time, I can't go back while I know. From poverty. It's no easy, but it always causes blessings over me. Say now because to live my people out from poverty. It's no easy, but it always causes blessings over me.
Yes, of course, we're keeping it mid-tempo and certainly some inspirational tunes this great morning at K-Style there. We've got Centers a full house already. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Mike James. How you doing?
Very well. Feels good to be back on radio. Monday morning, a brand new week.
Yes.
And it's the 22nd day.
Right. So the last but 1 week in the month of July. All right. Dele in the building as well. Dele, good morning.
Good morning, Victor.
All right. So we're ready for a fresh start.
Ready to roll.
After a lovely weekend, I suspect. I hope it was lovely for you, Mike.
Oh, yes.
No, you guys are laughing. I do not know. Did you have some nightmares or something?
It was an awesome weekend. I must say it was
awesome.
Yes, it was awesome.
What party? Go party?
No, I didn't.
What happened to Dele's mic?
No, it's Michael.
All right, so it was a beautiful weekend. Let's just put it that way.
A beautiful one indeed.
So we're in for a fresh start, but I can tell you it's not looking palatable
yes,
for those on the Corridor Road. What's going on?
Okay, so in preparation for the 90-day rehabilitation work, which is kicking off today, that's on Odialaro Bridge, some demarcation has been, set up, and counterflow, I understand, is in place. So it's a very busy moving traffic. Now, I understand traffic has backed up from there to Odogu now. We'll be monitoring things. So that's the latest just coming in.
Very long stretch.
Yes.
I heard Onabanjo supplied that information a short while ago.
A short while ago.
So all the way from K2, Mile 12.
Odogu and all the way down to Odialaro. And of course, we've been monitoring things here via the live camera. We can see the Ojota corridor is at a standstill.
Wow.
It's a standstill situation on the main carriageway.
At this time?
Yes, heading towards Odialaro at this time.
All right. Okay, so I do not know. But
but we have alternatives. No cause for alarm.
Let's talk about those alternatives. Those are the rare.
Yes.
Please, you need to listen up to this one.
So at Mile 12, they could navigate underneath the bridge.
At Ajelugo.
Yes, to connect the Ajelugo corridor, move through Mr. Biggs, connect Ogudu Orioke to link Ogudu Road, and of course find your way to their destination. And for motorists approaching K2, they can still make use of Ondun Street. They can navigate Ondun Street to connect 7-Up, and from there find your way to their destination. Ondun. That's Ondun.
Okay,
Ondun.
It's sweet.
Ondun.
It's getting sweet.
It's getting sweet.
It's a continuous sweetness. Okay, so they could navigate. They take a detour at K2 to connect
Ondun Street to link 7-Up. So these alternatives are still relevant for now. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. We'll be, updating motorists as regards the backlog, the, extent of the backlog time after time. But all other areas are still fine, coming from the inner part of Ikorodu, heading towards Mile 12, Odogun. Okay, so let's look at the Lagos-Badon corridor. The usual traffic from Ile-Izik towards National. I understand this time it has extended to...
this is on Lagos-Abeokuta, not Lagos...
rather, Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, thank you. So it has extended to cement now. And this is owing to an impediment, which is a Vanagon bus at Ikeja Long. It developed a tire problem at Ikeja Long inward National.
Right.
So adding to the already built, traffic, which was at Ile-Izik before now.
But it has gone beyond that.
It's at cement now.
Cement.
So motorists coming from the toll gate, Yanekpaja, and as soon as you get to cement, that's where you begin to experience a very busy.
All right. But beyond National, it gets better?
Oh, fantastic movement all the way through airport turning. to connect Bolade Oshodi. Of course, some alternation delay is expected.
Let's talk about Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Those that are making that journey straight down to the Third Mainland Bridge. What does it look like?
Okay, so that was during the 7 o'clock hour. Well, I prefer we,
get some updates.
Yeah, some more updates.
Okay, I'm just curious that I hope the effect of
course, it has
is not having a rippling effect.
It is. So that's the reason why we're calling for some fresh news covering that stretch. The last report we got was during the 7 o'clock hour, so things would have changed drastically. So Onabanjo will be furnishing us with something fresh from there.
But the main bridge itself is looking good. Third Mainland Bridge.
Oh yes, a smooth movement all the way from Yanuwuru through Ilaje, Yunlag waterfront to connect the Adikunle end.
All right,
of course.
Now beyond Oduyalaro heading towards Maryland, I hope it's getting better.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
Looking quite
connecting
better.
Fadeyi and Funshaw Williams as well
absolutely.
as the
We can see Maryland from here.
It's good
via the camera. It's looking very good.
It's looking good.
Yes, it is.
All right. So for those of you who are yet to connect with the corridor road, I'm sure that you might want to make use of those corridors. If you're heading to the Third Mainland Bridge, so please no need of you coming towards the Ikeja end. Why not just make use of Maryland and of course Anthony. From there to link up with Bagada, to link up with the Third Mainland Bridge. I think that would be a much better drive.
Much better.
Than for you to navigate through Ojota heading towards the Third Mainland Bridge. Okay?
And of course, yes, using on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, that's heading towards the island. Motorists could make use of the Alakbere Ogudi Fako corridor, connect Oroshoki Express, Antonioke. To link
Ikorodu Road as well.
Yes.
Okay, so that's also another alternative for you.
And we also have the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway Ojota service lane route to connect Kudrat Abiola Way, Okwebi Link Bridge, Sheraton, Obalaji Bank Anthony, Maryland to link Ikorodu Road down to the island.
That's right. So if you're coming in from that end, maybe you're coming in from Beja, and you can navigate through VIS, from there link up with Omole Junction, Latif Jakonde Road, from there through to Coca-Cola, and then proceed through Kudrat Abiola Way straight down to Ojota, and from there you can make that journey ahead of you on Ikorodu Road.
Absolutely. And so, yeah, of course, more alternatives. We'll be dishing it out. What's on the burnout? I understand it's going to be a busy Monday.
It's a double dose, actually. Okay. And so first off, we'll be connecting with OPD, Office of the Public Defender. Okay. The clocking 24. So a 24-year-old man is one who has really come of age, right? And that means a whole lot. So we'll be celebrating them, and we'll be talking about what they do as they seek to raise the bar for free legal services for the vulnerable in Lagos. So that's going to be the first segment of the program. And then Ikeja Electric and you will be reflecting still on energy theft and matters arising.
All right. Okay, so newspaper headlines.
Daily has a bag full. Daily interesting stories across Nigeria, right? I'm hearing that some people are calling for end bad governance protests, right?
Yes, 1st of August.
Okay, so were they inspired by what happened in Kenya?
I think so, because I think of across social media, there's been a lot of what's going on in Kenya, and the fact that they say Nigerian youths do most of their protests on social media now because of the incidents with NSAS, and so that they're supposed to take a cue from what is happening in Kenya.
Okay,
and all of that.
So it appears Kenya seems to be inspiring so many other countries, because right now in Uganda, there's a certain president that has been on seat for the past how many years? 38 years.
1986. Since I was quite young.
Yeah, so I hear the youths there are also calling for end corruption strike in Uganda. But guess what? Museveni has gone on the broadcast and said, I am warning you.
Yes.
If you dare it,
we're just hoping that because look, I think the youths right now seem to be becoming more aware
of course of what has happened in Kenya.
Exactly, and what is going on across the world. So they want to take up
the challenge. Right. So I think this is just a clarion call for all governments. The era of dictatorialism, or how do you call it, dictatorship, is over with, right? Yes. So if you feel well, my policies doesn't matter. If you like criticize me, I'm just going to be there. I think that era is over, because looking at what happened in Kenya, the guys were there. Look, kill us, right?
Yes,
kill us, but we
kill us or change. Kill us or change,
right? So I'm hoping that some of these government officials will be able to listen and also adjust some of these policies in a way that it favors the people much more. Okay,
I think that governments across all sphere, all regions should understand that, look, the way you used to do things in the past 40 years ago, it's not the same. And the people you used to govern then are not the same. They have children now, so they have a different view.
And even the fact that we have more youths that are making the conscience of the population now. So, well, we will continue to track that in the days to come. The presidency responded over the weekend to say a certain supporters of one particular candidate is responsible, blah, blah, blah. Well,
that would always happen.
Let's see how that pans out. Well, that's one big news. The biggest news across the globe right now is President Joe Biden stepping down from the race. And I did predict that on Wednesday. I said latest by Sunday, the likelihood of Mr. President of America stepping down from the race is going to be very high. I actually give that one Sunday as a deadline. So
I was discussing with people, and the question that came up was, is America ready for a female president?
Well, let's see how it pans out. I'm saying that, he endorsed his vice.
Yes.
And some political heavyweights seem to be backing her already. For me, I think you go to an open contest at a convention. Let the best candidate come out so that they'll be able to give Donald Trump a run for his money.
Of course.
So
if not,
I don't think
coming back.
Yes, I don't think it's just a case of let's just letting it in. But the American public and the American voters will decide that. It doesn't matter where it swings. It's always either the Republicans or the Democrats. So that's the way it is. All right, so that's the biggest news across the world. Back here in Nigeria, sure, Dilly will be serving some other news, hot and fresh, during the newspaper headlines. Birthday profile as well. Today is the 22nd of July. Is Mike James celebrated?
No.
Or is Benita celebrated?
No.
She's not? No, okay, all right. When's your birthday, by the way? March, so it's getting fast already. Oh, you and Dilly.
Yeah, she's just 3 days after my birthday.
So you're very close. Okay, and
okay.
You Tibet, right? Or what's her name?
What's her name?
Rosalie.
Oh, sorry, Rosalie.
Yes, sir.
It's not your birthday, too?
No, sir.
When is yours?
September 17th.
Okay. All right. So we'll be marking those who are celebrating their birthdays during the 9 o'clock hour.
All right, so Lagos, let's not forget the Mile 12 under bridge alternative is still very relevant. Someone is connecting with us, and it says from Mile 12 under bridge, motorists could drive to Mr. Biggs all through to Alakbere roundabout to connect to Oguduruke. The route is very free without traffic.
Good.
And they navigated that corridor 10 minutes ago.
All right, thank you so much for that update from you as well. We do appreciate you.
All right, Lagos, all of that and more will come your way on your side, Mara. Let's not forget, during the 9 o'clock hour, we'll switch gears, switch conversations towards electricity distribution in Lagos, Scotty Ikeja Electric. Stay here with Victor.
Because I've been blessed today, and that's why I can say.
A motorcycle enthusiast. Keep listening to Your Side Mirror on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It simply rocks.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You're welcome to Your Side Mirror. This great Monday morning. It's the beginning. It's a fresh start. And today being the 22nd of July, my prayer for you is that all will be well. All right. Ikorodu Road, very, very busy. We're having some diversion activities as a result of the rehabilitation work of the expansion bridge at expansion joint rather at Odoyalaro Bridge. So that is being worked on by the Lagos State government. Preparations for that takeoff is on from now. And those of you who are being affected, and those of you coming in from the Ikorodu end, I understand the backlog has really extended towards Odogun, but we're tracking it minute by minute. Dele is here. She'll be taking us through the newspaper headlines, and I'll be back to connect with you shortly.
On newspaper headlines this morning, we'll be taking a look at the Vanguard newspaper, Punch newspaper. Also have the Explainer and Alausa Alert. Volume. From the Vanguard. From the Vanguard newspaper, street parking policy, no going back on enforcement, Lagos government. The Lagos State government yesterday insisted on enforcing the on-street parking scheme at designated streets within the metropolis from October 2024. Recall that Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu had approved the introduction of regulated on-street parking. Speaking on the planned enforcement, the Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, said there is no going back on enforcement from October 2024. NDLEA busts syndicate's attempt to import consignments of cocaine loud in Lagos. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has foiled attempts by drug syndicates to smuggle cocaine and loud consignments, a synthetic strain of cannabis concealed in incense candles, game pads, dry hibiscus leaves, and ladies' native wears in and out of Nigeria through the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, MMIA, by some courier firms in Lagos. Spokesman of the agency, Femi Babafemi, said NDLEA operatives during the operation seized the illicit shipment and arrested suspects linked to them. Hardship, Nigerians in pain, frustrated, Anglican bishop tells Tinubu. The bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Owo in Ondo State, Reverend Stephen Fagbemi, has lamented that the economic challenges in the country have left Nigerians in pain and frustration, just as he urged President Bola Tinubu to, as a matter of urgency, intensify efforts to address the security challenge and economic hardship facing Nigerians. He stated this in his charge delivered during the third session of the 14th Synod of the Church held at St. Stephen's Church, or local government area of the state. Nigerian interfaith group demands closure of German Cultural Center over LGBTQ content. The Nigerian Interfaith Network has called for the immediate closure of Goethe Institute in Lagos over contravention of the nation's laws on same-sex relationships. Convener of the group, Barrister George Owadike, in a statement issued in Abuja yesterday, urged the federal government to take action against what he described as consistent moral degradation of Nigeria's social, cultural, and religious values by Goethe Institute in Lagos. We move on to the Punch newspaper. CMG, FG votes 36 billion naira to convert 30,000 vehicles. The federal government will spend an average of 36 billion naira to convert 30,000 petrol or diesel-powered vehicles to start running on compressed natural gas in the next 90 days. The government said it had acquired 30,000 CNG conversion kits for distribution free of charge nationwide within the period. The kits and the conversion costs were valued at the rate of 1.2 million naira per vehicle, making a total of 36 billion naira within the next 3 months. Nigerian Army applicant hacked to death by colleagues over money. A gruesome incident has occurred in Zaria, Kaduna State, where some applicants vying for a spot in the Nigerian Army depot allegedly hacked a fellow applicant to death. The paper learned on Sunday that the victim, who hailed from Gombe State, had reportedly received nearly 1 million naira from his parents to facilitate his recruitment. Suspicions arose when the deceased shared his automated teller machine card and the password with a friend to withdraw 10,000 naira for food. FG plans 320 billion naira banks tax. National Assembly submits report Wednesday. The federal government is set to collect over 425 billion naira from 7 banks as a one-time windfall tax on their foreign currency revaluation gains for the 2023 financial year. On Wednesday, the Senate approved President Bola Tinubu's request to amend the Finance Act to impose a one-time windfall tax on banks' foreign exchange profits in 2023. A windfall tax is a higher tax levied by the government on sectors or businesses that have disproportionately benefited from favorable market conditions. Still from the Punch, Biden drops re-election bid, endorses Vice President Kamala Harris. President Joe Biden's decision to pull out of the United States presidential race as Democratic nominee has sent shockwaves through the political world. In a Sunday statement on his X handle, Biden said, "I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term." And shortly after, the president declared his support for Vice President Kamala Harris to take on the bid. "You're playing with fire," Ugandan president warns protesters. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni has warned protesters planning an anti-corruption march on Tuesday that they are playing with fire and will not be tolerated. BBC reports on Sunday that the protesters, mostly young Ugandans, are demanding an end to corruption in government and have been inspired by recent demonstrations in neighboring Kenya. Museveni was reported to have accused the protest organizers of working with foreigners to cause chaos in Uganda in a televised address and warned that the government will not allow disruptions to the country. We move on to the explainer. Nigeria set to export bags, drinks, others to East, North, Central Africa. In a matter of days, Nigerian companies will begin to export locally manufactured products to East, Central, and North African countries. From federal government disclosed in Lagos on Wednesday, making the disclosure at the launch of Nigeria's inaugural shipment of the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfTA) on the platform of Ghana Trade Initiative Framework and ribbon cutting ceremony. National Coordinator of Nigeria's AfTA office, Mr. Olusegun Awolowo, said the initiative will begin with 10 companies exporting products to 5 countries. We'll take the last one from Alausa Alert. TESCOM induct 1,000 post-primary school teachers. The Lagos State Teaching Service Commission, TESCOM, has inducted 1,000 newly recruited teachers into post-primary schools across the state. The induction, with the theme Empowering Educators for Outstanding Learner Performance, was held simultaneously at Bolade in Oshodi, Owutu in Ikorodu, and the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LCCI, in Ikeja. Well, that's it. You can pick up a copy of any of the dailies if you would like to read more. Also, interact with us via our social media platforms: X Traffic Radio 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel Traffic Radio 961 and follow me across social media at Dele Agadum.
Special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special. Own a slice of something great. It's about who we are and about 'cause you will find our word is bond. It's about changing lives and about making strides. And so if we do it, you should know we'll do it right. 'Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation, and now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go on a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. 'Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special. On a slice of something great. So you can bank on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really want to miss the bus. You don't really want to be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. 'Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation, and now it's your chance to be part of the action. So let's go on a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. 'Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special. On a slice of something great.
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
Please listen to this announcement. The Lagos State Police Command wishes to inform the general public that the town hall meeting themed Enhanced Community Engagement and Participation in Fostering Peace, Security and Unity in Lagos State, originally slated for July 23, 2024, has been postponed to July 25th, 2024. The venue remains Poa Hall, Oduduwa Street, Ikeja, DRA, while the time remains 10 a.m. The postponement was necessary to enable a more inclusive, comprehensive and engaging meeting. We eagerly anticipate your attendance and invaluable contributions at the meeting. Announcer CP Adegoki Fayoade MNI, Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command.
You dey find ways to save your data. You go first start out with your apps. Delete apps where you know they use, but other things go still dey. Some apps get data saver modes. Make you activate them to control the data usage. You fit also go your setting, make you off the auto updates them. Then make you also close apps where you know they use to save your data when you know they use your apps. This small change go fit help you save your data well. For more information, make you go your mobile operator website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for better tips. Make we dey connect and enjoy our data use well. This message they come from the Association of Licensed Telecom Operators, wey join body with the Nigerian Communication Commission.
Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. All right, then, so we're back on the block, and things are really, really looking cool. But of course, those of you on the Ikorodu Road are still having it busy, and we're tracking that from time to time. All right, so we are having preparations for the construction work at Oduyalaro, which is really, really ongoing at the moment. And we're advising that those of you at the rear make use of alternatives, right? So from mile 12, you can just branch underneath the bridge to link up with Ajilogo, and from there you can proceed on a journey to connect Ogudu. We've also talked about you making use of Ondo Street as well at K2. From K2 you can connect Ondo Street, from there link up with 7 Up, and then you can proceed on your journey. National, we'll talk about the broken down vehicle at Ikeja along. The good news, that impediment is repaired and it's moved out of the road right now. But we have traffic managers on ground managing the situation. It's still very slow, by the way, all the way to National. The backlog earlier was at Cement, but we're tracking that from time to time. Quickly, let's switch gears now. On this very first part of the program, we're looking at best ways of celebrating an agency that's been standing tall for 24 years, all right? So we're raising the bar on free legal services for the vulnerable in Lagos, OPD on the prowl. And joining me this morning, Barrister Odusonya Olajide Abayomi is here. He's the Deputy Director, High Court Criminal Defense Unit, Office of the Public Defender. And I also hear that he is Chairman, OPD Campaign Committee. Barrister Odusonya, nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine.
So let's start by saying congratulations to your agency. I hear you guys are clocking 24.
That's true.
All right. So
we're recently on the 24th of July.
Right.
OPD will be clocking 24 years of existence.
Right. So 2 days from now, you'll be exactly 24.
That is true.
How's it been in these 24 years of your existence?
Before I proceed to answer your question, I would like to say thank you, Lagos Traffic Radio, for giving us the opportunity to be heard on here today on what we do, where our offices are, and on our access to justice. Also, I would like to say a big thanks to the government of Lagos State for creating an agency such as OPD as a one-stop agency and for public defense in Lagos State.
Okay.
For the support we have been enjoying since its creation, particularly in the recent years, under the able governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, for his support and cooperation. We thank him so much.
Wonderful. All right, then. So 24 years down the line, how have things been for OPD?
24 years down the line, I want to boldly say that OPD has transformed the landscape, not only in Lagos State, but in the whole of Nigeria, in terms of access to justice. OPD has been at the front, fighting for the speechless, for the defenseless, for the downtrodden, for people who doesn't have money to engage the services of a lawyer. OPD have been doing that. We have been ensuring equal access to justice, and we have been ensuring that there's equal opportunity for everybody, equal obligation, equal rights.
All right. Now, for those who do not really understand what you guys do, so let's reflect a bit on the mandate that was given to that agency when it was set up 24 years ago. So, what's the mandate? Let's just reflect through that.
Thank you. OPD has its own law, and that is the law of Office of Public Defender, year 2015. And this law, precisely in section 2, has stated precisely what the functions of OPD. Among these functions are that OPD is to sensitize the general public on what we do and where our offices are located.
So what do you guys do?
Okay. So, thank you. OPD does a lot. We do matters relating to family issues like maintenance, custody, access, divorce. That is one. We also do landlord and tenant matter when the matter is already in court and the tenant does not have money to get the services of a lawyer and he comes to us, we represent them. Also, we also do matters relating to employee-employer. We do that. Also, we also do child rescue when we are notified that a child is in a toxic environment. We do our investigation through our social officer workers to investigate the truthfulness in this statement.
Right.
And where that is found to be true, we rescue such a child.
Do you do anything that leads to domestic violence?
Yes, we do that. We do that.
Okay.
When a report is made to us on domestic violence, like I rightly said, we have our partner in progress, that is the social worker officers. They will investigate, and once they investigate, we also liaise with the Nigerian police to give us security back in order to remove such child from a toxic environment, and if possible, we place such child in a home where it will be safe, pending we go to court, get protective custody order for such a child, place them in a home, Lagos State government home, and then look for possible way of getting the matter resolved.
Okay. So all these are some of the functions of OPD, and you've been doing this in 24 years.
Yes.
So how do you get the cases that are brought to you? I mean, or how are those cases derived?
We get those cases through probably walking. Walking. It could be through walking.
Okay, people can walk into your office
and lodge a complaint.
Okay.
Yes. It could be through referral from government agency, private institutions, public institutions, not governmental organizations. It could be through referrals, or it could be through email. It could be through WhatsApp.
Okay. Through WhatsApp, through email, and walk-in. People can just walk into the office to report an issue. So in all of these cases that are brought to you, how often are you able to see to the end of it? Have you had situations whereby, I mean, the case was finally settled and everybody went their way happily after, or how does it go? What's the process?
Okay. By the virtue of our law, that is the OPD law, Section 2, it allows us to make use of alternative dispute resolution in resolving matters. And the part of alternative dispute resolution is mediation. So we do mediation a lot. We employ mediation to see how far we can settle the matter amicably. Even the courts too encourages this, that matter should be settled amicably.
Okay.
Provided it's not a criminal matter. Even when it's a criminal matter, the use of restorative justice can be used where possible. So, but where after trying all possible ways and it could not be resolved through mediation, and there is cogent evidence, there is compelling evidence, we take such matter to court.
Okay. And then you're able to prosecute that. All right, so your services, are they free?
Yes, our services are all free without a charge of penny.
All right, so anybody that wants to make use of OPD can be assured that there'll be free legal services. Yes. And in the case that the case goes to court, your lawyers are there to defend the person?
Yes, our services are free.
All right.
And not just only free, the services are highly qualitative. They're highly qualitative. And they are accessible
to the general public.
Yes, and competent.
All right, so who can access your services?
Okay, thank you. Those that can access our services are the indigent, the downtrodden, the defenseless, people living with disability, the vulnerable, such as children, women. These are the people.
So any of these groups can access your services?
Yes.
All right, so I'm having some reactions here. This one says, good morning, happy new week, and kudos to the OPD and the officials there. Said, how do you guys plan to raise awareness about the availability of free legal services to the vulnerable? Chesson is sending that one in. This one says, good morning, everyone in the studio. Wishing you all an amazing week ahead. Say, I don't have any question, but I want to appreciate the agency for the good work they are doing. I had a personal encounter with them at the Samuel Ilori branch in Ogba, and they handled it very professionally and quickly too. This is Tosin sending this one in, okay? So you're having some testimonies here. You are marking 24. So what are the events lined up to mark your 24th anniversary? Do you have any events, or you just doing some advocacy?
Well, precisely on Wednesday, 24th of July, 2024, we intend to have a sort of workshop in the office, at the head office.
Okay.
At number 228 EU Road, Surulere, Lagos State, to mark our 24 years of existence.
Okay. And you've been doing that on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
All right. We're having some more reactions. This one says, please. Yeah, go ahead.
And also, in order to make our services easily accessible to the members of the public, we are planning to have all our offices in virtually all the local governments in Lagos State.
Okay. At the moment, how many locations are you?
At the moment now, we have one head office, and we have 6 sub-offices, and we have 2 annexes. These sub-offices are one at Ikorodu, one at Epe, one at Ajegule, one at Badagry, one at Aja, one at Ogba, and the annexes, one at Agege local government and one at Alimosho local government.
Right, so Tosin was right about the number 2 Samuel Ilori Street in Ogba, right?
That's true.
This one says, please, how does OPD handle cases of unlawful detention, and what steps are taken to ensure justice for the detainees? Rikia Ahmed is sending that one in.
Yes, for cases of unlawful detention, once that is brought to our attention, we quickly assign a counsel to follow up the matter, visit that police station and see how the detainee can be released.
All right.
Then also, if it is possible for us to file fundamental human rights application in favor of such detainee, we will do that.
All right. We'll leave it at that for now because of time constraints. So for those who want to connect with the OPD, Office of Public Defender, what are your contacts? How can they reach you?
Okay. We have our free toll line. Our free toll line is 070 80 60 10 80. It's a free toll line. You can be reached on that.
That's 070 80 60 10 80?
80, yes.
All right. That's the toll-free line. All right, Mr. Dusoya, it's nice having you in the building. I say a big thank you to you, and I want to wish you congratulations that you guys will be celebrating this Wednesday, your 24th anniversary. I pray that more people can make good use of your services. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Victor.
All right. He's
very grateful.
Wonderful. Barrister Odusoya Olajide Abayomi. He's a Deputy Director, High Court Criminal Defense Unit, Office of the Public Defender. And this morning, we'll be looking at best ways of raising the bar for free legal services for the vulnerable. Also in the building as well, I want to say a big thank you to Olatunde Olushesi, who is the Head Public Affairs Office of the Public Defender. Michael Johnson is also a Public Affairs Officer with that particular agency. A brief break. When we return, we do our birthdays before we switch gears to Ikeja Electric and you.
Come to go slow. Take breaks of paracetamol. Ego help some of your headaches and pains. Yeah. Breaks of paracetamol. We've reached conditions. Don't go away. You go there and breaks of paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. Ego help you get better. Breaks of paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now daily needs industries they make them. If you're not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Attention, Airtel customers. If your line has been blocked, then this is for you. Head to the nearest Airtel shop with your NIN. Our friendly staff will help you get your line back up and running. Don't let a blocked line keep you out of touch.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Dear Lagosians, the Lagos State government, under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is set to engage Lagosians in preparing the 2025 budget through the stakeholders forum in the 5 divisions of the state. This initiative will involve community development committees and associations, traditional rulers, professional and religious bodies, civil society groups, NGOs, trade organizations, youth, people living with disabilities, and everyone for their input. The consultative forum will begin on Tuesday, 23rd of July 2024 at Blessing All Eco Club for Lagos Island Division. The Ikeja Division meeting will be on Wednesday, 24th July at the multipurpose hall of Radio Lagos Eco FM, Agidigbe Ikeja. The Ikorodu Division will meet on Thursday, 25th July at Ikorodu Town Hall, and the Ekpe Division will gather on Friday, 26th July at Jubilee Chalet. The final round of the forum will take place on Tuesday, 30th July at Mark Ojuola Auditorium, Lagos State University, Ojo for the Badagry Division. All sessions begin at 10 a.m. People willing to attend virtually should indicate their interest and division via email to budget@lagostate.gov.ng. Together, we can make Lagos a 21st century economy. Igbega Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
Gbogbo àwọn tó láàmìlàaka láwùjọ wa ní àwọn ìṣesí kan pírí lòlògó ń jí ni wọ́n ó kó lára ọ̀tá lé. Ìjà abalajọ ni pé bí wọ́n bá ti jí láàárọ̀ wọ́n á kọ́ wá oúnjẹ gidi sára kí wọ́n tó wá gbé pabambarì lé lórí ìyẹn Jones syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 tí yóò gbógun ti àìtó ẹ̀jẹ̀ lára àìjí pépé àbí kó máa rẹni láti inú ṣíbí méjì di Jones péré lójúmọ́ yóò mú ara rẹ̀ yá gágá láti ṣiṣẹ́ tàbí ṣeré o lè mú lásán tàbí kí o pò ó papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ohun mímu ẹlẹ́rìndòdò tó fẹ́ gbé lọ síbi iṣẹ́ tàbí bí ìdárayá. The Jones syrup of hemoglobin takiji gbéra ìlọ́yà pẹ̀lú the Jones syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 agbára tí ń roni lágbára ẹ̀ka ìwé pélébé inú rẹ̀ o.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not left out! How does 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to win. Promo valid while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
Are you tired of power outage putting a damper on your day? And do you feel unheard when it comes to the services provided by the Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company? It's time for you to have your voice heard as Ikeja Electric gives you a window of opportunity to express your views and channel your distress through the program Ikeja Electric and You. Ikeja Electric and You is a 45-minute program designed to address issues, views, and complaints of Lagosians regarding its service. Tune in every Monday at 9:15 a.m. to 10 a.m. as we bring together experts, stakeholders, and representatives from Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company to discuss solutions and provide improvement strategies for better service delivery. Mondays, 9:15 till 10 a.m. on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Ikeja Electric and You. Together, we can power up Lagos.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. All right, then. So we're still tracking the construction activities on the Odoyalaro expansion joint. And of course, we have top work at gear right now. And joining me on the phone line to give more information as relates to the travel advisory, I have the general manager of LASMA. He's joining me right now, Olalikon Bakare. He's connecting with us via the phone line. It's nice to have you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Victor.
Great, great. I know you guys have been at work all morning, so talk to me.
Yes. I want to speak to the rehabilitation that is ongoing at Odoyalaro on Ikorodu Road, the flyover.
Okay.
As I speak with you, it has tailed traffic back to Road on Ikorodu Road. So I want to use this opportunity to appeal to the motoring public that they should expect delay in their travel time. So we want to tender a sincere apology on behalf of Lagos State Government and to equally provide alternative routes on how to navigate their way. People coming from Ikorodu can make use of Mile 12 bridge, underneath the bridge, and connect Ajelogo towards Ogudorioke. Then from Ogudorioke, they can connect Yanoworo to the other side. It's either they go through Oworoshoki Expressway to Antonioke. Then from there, they can descend to Ikorodu Road to continue their journey. Or when getting to Yanoworo side, from Ogudorioke, they can connect the Third Mainland Bridge towards the island. Why vehicular movement from Lagos Ibadan Express Road, trying to navigate their way through the Yalaro, can equally make use of alternative routes. Let them continue their journey after the toll gate towards the Chinatown. Then from the Chinatown to Alapere to Ogudu. They can connect the Third Mainland Bridge via Ifako to the island.
Okay.
Or, as I said earlier, they too can equally make use of Oworoshoki. They can take a detour at the Y junction immediately after Ifako to Oworoshoki Expressway to connect Bagada to Antonioke, and they can descend to Ikorodu from that end. Why the second alternative for vehicular movement coming from Lagos Ibadan Expressway, let them descend to Ojota at the service lane by that Tutu filling station.
Okay.
They should go straight and connect Kudirat Abiola by the right. They should take a detour to the right on Kudirat Abiola. Then they should continue their journey to link Opedi Link Bridge.
Right.
Opedi Link. From Opedi Link, they can connect Sheraton to Mobolaji Back Anthony. Then they can equally make use of the turning underneath Ikeja Bridge towards Maryland.
Okay.
Then for the evening belt, after the close of work, regular movement from island to the mainland, they can navigate their route through the Third Mainland Bridge to Yanoworo, Ifako, Ogudu, Alapere. Then at Alapere, for those going towards Lagos Ibadan Express Road, they can continue their journey straight via the expressway, while those going to Ikorodu have two options. The first option, at Alapere, they can make use of that route by that popular filling station.
Okay.
They will enter Alapere, connect Ajelogo back to my 1200 bridge.
And then
from my 1200 bridge, they can continue their journey. Why the second option is they can equally go straight. Then when they get to the Y junction of the bridge, they can descend to K2 to my 12 and continue their journey.
Okay.
Also, vehicular movement in the evening too can equally make use of the Coast Bridge from the island to Funshaw-Williams Avenue. Then from Funshaw-Williams Avenue, after Ojuelegba Bridge, Domalon Bridge, they can connect Ikorodu Road via Fadeyi. Then when they get to Obanikoro, they should divert it to the service lane. By that Bartola Junction, they can connect right to Antonioke. Then from Antonioke to Bagada to Ifako to Ogudu and continue their movement. They should expect delay in their travel time, although there is a contra flow at Odoyalaro too, but the expected backlog is much.
All right. Okay, so we're going to reiterate all of this. Mr. Lalekon Bakare, thank you so much for giving this extensive travel advisory on how people can navigate through the roads at this time that the expansion work on the Yalaro Bridge is on. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Victor. Thank you for the good work. Okay. More power to your elbow.
And you too. Okay, so he's the general manager of LASMA, and I can tell you we have so many traffic managers on ground, on the road this morning, just trying to ensure that your travel is going to be easy. But it's difficult for some of you right now, especially on Ikorodu Road. And we're giving a whole lot of apologies. So I'm sending you a million hugs from the studio this morning. Never intended that the build-up would be as serious as this. I understand it has been extended towards the inner part of Ikorodu right now. But efforts on. We're still, giving you those alternatives. But from mile 12, you can take the detour underneath the bridge to connect Ajelogo, and from there to Ogudoriokwe, and from there, be able to route your way down. If you're heading to the Third Milan Bridge, drive straight down. Of course, you can also take the detour at the Y Junction. From there to connect Ogudoshoki and Bagada Expressway to connect the Ikorodu Road back. Okay, so that's one alternative for you, which I think most of you should be making use of at the moment. Those of you coming in from the rear at Ikorodu, also tracking in from our live cameras, very, very slow at Ojota right now. Okay, so let's take note of that. Quickly, let's switch gears before we hit Ikeja Electric and you. Let's celebrate you. It's birthday profile time. For those of you born on the 22nd of July, let's ring out the bell for you right now on our birthday profile for celebrities. Jupo is celebrating. You are staff with MMS Newspapers. Today is your day. Happy birthday to you. We wish you well. Abisola Ashabi Roland celebrating today as well. Pastor David and Sumbo Adeoye. You have the Realty Christian Center. We wish you the very, very best. And I understand it's your 11th wedding anniversary. So we're celebrating with you as well. Isabella Adetoro, clocking 8, daughter to Adedeji Adetoro, who is staff with the Federal Radio, that's FRSC. Of course, we wish you the very, very best of this day. Stella Kehinde Shokunbi is head legal. That's Head Legal Services with the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, Lagos State. You're also wife to Adedayo Olakunle Shokunbi, who's an ardent listener to Traffic Radio. Happy birthday to you. We wish you well. Mary Imole Taiwo is Ni Jayoba. Today's your day. Happy birthday to you. Florence Umonze is celebrating Iyachuku. I understand that's the way you're often referred to. Debbie Barrow is of One Page Africa. Happy birthday to you. We wish you well. Omotalani Alebelewe is celebrating. Happy birthday to you. Olashiji Matthew Oladujoye is celebrating. You are staff with LBSL BRT operators at Oshodi. All right. We wish you the very best of this day. Mary Emmanuel, you're celebrating today as well. Staff with Lagos State Government, and I understand you're a member of the Lagos State Public Service Club in Ikeja. Happy birthday to you. We wish you well. Oluwale is also celebrating. That's Oluwale Untia, and understand you're often referred to as Efizi. You're business head of the Shola Tech. All right. We wish you the very best of this day. Lanre Shobukola is celebrating. You have a council 99 set. I understand. All right, then. Happy birthday to you. Paul Praise Omotayo is also celebrating. Today's your day. All right, music minister. Okay, so today's your day. We wish you well. Alebiosu Abidin is celebrating. You have the OOU. Agoiwe alumni. All right, happy birthday to you. Mr. Yunusa Latif is chief driver and mechanic officer at the Debt Management Office. Okay, we wish you the very best. Better late than never, they say. And that's why, even though we're some minutes behind schedule, we are always on track all the time to serve it hot and fresh as relates to your relationship with Ikeja as a distribution company. You're welcome to Ikeja Electric and You. This is your Monday Tonic. It's a weekly one, by the way, and it comes to you from 9:15 through 10 o'clock. The whole idea is to ensure that you have a better working relationship with Ikeja Electric as a distribution company, and they're here to serve you better and make things much brighter. It's nice to have you join us. My name is Victor Oteri. Last week, we started the conversation on energy theft as well as whistleblowing, and today we're going to be continuing that dialogue, and that's because a whole lot of things are happening. Energy theft is really wreaking havoc on the electricity disco, especially under Ikeja Electric, and they are saying there must be ways for us to comply with existing laws, and there must be ways for us to also report it so that we can make things much better in terms of sustainability. So we'll be dwelling on that this morning. My guest already in the building. We're still tracking the movement on Ikorodu Road. That's where the central point of attraction is right now. Those of you coming in from the inner part of Ikorodu, apologies this Monday morning. It is pretty slow, okay? So the Lagos State government is saying this is not the intended consequence of that road repairs. The whole idea is for you to have a better movement on Odo-Yalaro Bridge. The expansion joint, most of you have been calling on this frequency to say it's pretty bad. What is government doing about it? So they are beginning work on that particular expansion joint. And so preparations for that is really affecting your movement right now. Coming in from the inner part of Ikorodu, I understand the backlog has even extended to areas like Owode this beautiful morning. But we're advising that if you're coming in from that end, you can make use of mile 12 underneath the bridge. From there, you connect Ajelogo, and from Ajelogo, you can link up with Ogudu. And from there, you'll be able to continue your journey. If you're making that journey towards the Third Land Bridge, or rather, if you still want to connect Ikorodu Road, you make the detour at Y Junction to Wurishoki to link up with Bagada, and from there link up with Atoni to connect Ikorodu Road. We're tracking that from time to time. All right, you're welcome. A brief break, 1 or 2 messages from our partners, and when we return, it'll be time to begin the conversation.
My brother, what is the problem with these NEPA people? They have disconnected my light again.
There's nothing like NEPA again. It's Ikeja Electric. Did you connect illegally?
I only called one electrician nearby to connect it for me.
What? You and that electrician are joking with 21 years imprisonment. It's illegal to connect or reconnect yourself or carry out any form of activity on Ikeja Electric network. Doing so will not only cause damage, it can lead to electric shock and electrocution.
21 years imprisonment? Electrocution? God forbid. Please, I'm going to contact Ikeja Electric right now for proper connection to stay alive peacefully with my family.
If you want to connect or reconnect light, kindly contact Ikeja Electric's nearest office to you, and also report any energy theft you notice around you through Ikeja Electric's customer care numbers 01-488-3900, 01-7000-250, and 0700-022-5543, or send an email to customercare@ikejaelectric.com. Ikeja Electric, bringing energy to life.
Hey, have you heard the good news about Ikeja Electric?
What is new this time?
Ikeja Electric has made payment of electricity bills a lot easier through multiple payment channels accessible anywhere, anytime. You can pay using bank mobile apps and websites, Ikeja Electric website, and through their payment agents as well. The payment channels are convenient, reliable, and secure.
Fantastic!
Please pay your bill to avoid disconnection and ensure you collect or print your receipt as evidence of payment. Do not give cash to any Ikeja Electric staff for bill settlement, reconnection fee, meter bypass, or any of the surcharges. For more information, visit www.ikejaelectric.com. You can also contact customer care on 01-700-250 and 01-2272-940, or send an email to customercare@ikejaelectric.com. Ikeja Electric, bringing energy to life.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Quick update. Broken down car. It's a Honda vehicle at Bagada by Pedro. This is opposite Northwest Filling Station, inwards Anthony. It's having a ball joint problem. All right. I hope that would have been effectively tackled. Another incident to report: road rehabilitation work by men of ECC Construction Company on that's at Emergency Point connecting Ilubiri inwards Adeniji. That one is also on, but we have cones that have been placed appropriately by traffic managers around that particular corridor. We have our traffic managers visibly seen managing the situation right now, and traffic has backlogged all the way to Simpson underneath the bridge through Osborne, connecting Emergency Point. So that's what you have if you are trying to connect the Third Mainland Bridge from Simpson. It's as a result of that road rehabilitation work. Let's get to the world of Ikeja Electric, and of course Halima Shuaibu, my regular companion on the program. She's here, and she'll be taking us through this beautiful morning. Halima, how are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, Victor. How are you today?
Very good. How's your weekend? I hope it was good.
Fantastic. Thank you.
And I hope your journey here was smooth.
Not exactly.
It was
there was
pretty
a bit
slow.
of traffic, yeah.
It's pretty
but then
slow.
I made it here in good time.
Right. Well, thank God that you were here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the 7 days gone by. What's been happening under the disco? What's happening?
Oh, okay. So far, so good. Yes, we have customers, of course, giving us feedback as per how well they're enjoying electricity. I'm sure you're going to testify today, Victor.
Well, it's still good. In my own area, I do not know of others.
Okay, yeah. So of course we're getting that. We also have, of course, we have areas where people still talk about not getting up to the number of hours that they should, maybe as a result of a local fault. But of course, all of these are getting adequate attention. So that's why we always encourage our customers to report cases of any fault or whatever it is
that they find
in their neighborhood.
Okay, so they're supposed to escalate that as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
All right. So what's the mechanism? I mean, for some, they're still very used to the habit of calling an electrician nearby to help them fix. What's the danger in that? Okay, and that's why people talk about extortion, because it's more like asking somebody to help you. It's no longer an official thing. So you give room for extorsion when you go ask maybe somebody. You don't need to call me. You don't need to send me a message. Just go to, you either call the Ikeja Electric customer complaint line, which is 0201 2000 7,250. Sorry, pardon me. 7,250. Or you walk into any of our offices, anyone close to you, lodge a complaint. Make sure you get what we call, you haven't done the proper thing until you get what we call a service request number. Okay, so with the service request number, they will attend to you? Absolutely. So what that means is that whoever it is that is supposed to and tracked. Even the customer that lodged that complaint can use that same number to track the complaint, to do like a follow-up, to say, okay, what's the update on this? Has this been done? And all of that. So it's very important to ensure that you get the service request number. Let's reflect a bit. To me, what's the latest and what are you guys doing to curb the menace of energy theft under Ikeja? Okay, Victor, very well, we're still on top of most of the online news papers, reporting our position on energy theft. And so what we're saying is that it cannot continue. Customers who are stealing energy, who probably think that, okay, we're just going to stop at, giving them loss of revenue being factored onto their meters. We are saying that, of course, there are penalties. Okay, so if you tamper with the electricity, you could be jailed for 6 to 3 years. Yes. Between 6 and 3 years? Absolutely. 6 months rather. Oh, 6 months. Okay.
6 months to 3 years, exactly.
Right. So what constitutes energy theft? For those who are listening to us right now, tuning in for the very first time.
So you are deliberately not paying for energy even though you're using it. So you what we have observed, the units on their meter is depleting. It is not reflecting the actual consumption in that premises. So for it, those things are not directly connected to your meter. So you have only the lightning points, maybe your bulbs that are being connected to the meter. So yes, when you turn it on, it appears that the meter, of course, is reading, is depleting, but they abandon their meter, they bypass totally. And sometimes they even hang their wires at night. They hang their wires at night and they're using this energy they are not paying for. What they forget is that whatever consumption it is in a particular area is being captured by the meter on the transformer. And so we have to say, okay, we want to
want to come here and investigate to find out if this is the house. But then again, we know that yes, we're not getting what we should get from here because theft is going on. So yes, it's important for customers to know that ultimately this will affect them, because when you know where we are in the value chain, Victor, we are the downstream, we are the last stage of the value chain, and we are like the collection point. We would continue in that light. We will not be able to solve the problem. And that's why customers need to take this seriously. And then also we encourage customers who are responsible members of the society to whistleblow.
What about those whistleblowing channels?
Absolutely.
But what impact is energy theft having on Ikeja Electric?
So, like in the last few months, where I give an example, there was an estate in Akunwajo just on Wednesday last week, because we're having an engagement with some of the CDCs in that location, and then we went to an estate where almost everybody in that estate has bypassed their
almost
meters.
Everyone
so that tells you the volume of loss that we're experiencing.
Wow.
So last week we were talking about, so we're losing over 70% of whatever it is that has been delivered to our customer, and I can tell you, no business can survive that way, and the customers themselves would also bear the brunt somehow if this continues. And so we all have to be on this, whether as a customer, whether you're a player in the industry, you have to. And that's where, of course, Victor, where whistleblowing comes to play.
So let's talk about the whistleblowing channels.
Yes. So for whistleblowing, we've gone a step ahead by ensuring that we make sure that our customers remain anonymous. So the fear of I've been at an engagement where people say if they report that that if they report that probably our officials will now be the same people that will now go exactly and say that, okay, your neighbor or number this thing told us that you're stealing energy, and we are saying that this is being handled by Deloitte. Okay, so this is an independent